What is going on, gamers? It is HollywoodBob in the house.
I wanted to make this video to explain some of the things being shared around the internet these days and to expose some of the misinformation. There's a lot of talk about sniping, and I hear you
Fake news, mother.
loud and clear. Now hear me out. I've read the Reddit posts and the tweets. I will admit that my behavior of sniping assumptions is unacceptable. I'm going to own that side of it.
And he should have been like, the news, this is fake news. That would have been the funniest shit ever, bro, if he just said fake news.
Nobody is perfect, and neither am I. Could I have handled these situations better? Sure, and I'm going to work on it. I apologize to those who I've wrongly suspected of
He can't go full Keemstar
stream sniping. Now, if all you're looking for is an apology, you don't need to watch any further. But if you want the truth, stay tuned. I'm going to give you a little bit of my perspective. How does one...
You know for a fact, he's got the script up. Is this a notepad in front of him? This motherfucker is wearing glasses, so you can't tell. But he's literally sitting there, Joe Byron, he's sitting there, he's reading off the teleprompt right now, bro. But you just can't tell because he's got the glasses, man.
One determine if someone is using a stream to gain an advantage? Well, let me tell you some of the obvious triggers that raise suspicion. Some streamers like myself run pre-roll ads, which are 30-second ads to non-subscribers that enter the channel. When you run into someone in the game and immediately they are in your chat saying, "Just killed you, bro," the chances they were in your stream to begin with are pretty good. Another sign is that you run into the same individual on multiple occasions in a short period of time. I understand the player base is dwindling and that this is not a telltale sign of sniping, but it will make you raise an eyebrow, especially if you're landing at unorthodox non-hot drops. Another sign is when there's an interaction within the game.
Tier 1, man. I appreciate
and someone
that. Much
comes to
love, bro.
say
Thank
they saw
you.
the PUBG report within 5 minutes of the engagement. PUBG report doesn't update that quickly. Nice try, pal. The reason why I mentioned raising suspicion of a stream sniper is because even though there is suspicion, that doesn't mean someone is a stream sniper. Why would I be overly suspicious of stream snipers, you ask? I get sniped more times than you would believe. I have a trigger finger on assumptions. This is not acceptable. I need to do better. I agree with that, and I'm not perfect. However, if you ask anyone that plays with me if the game feels different based on how others are playing against us, they will say they are. This is coming from people with many thousands of hours of gameplay. I will admit that I'm overly suspicious of stream sniper activity, but I never accuse someone unless I believe there to be actual evidence.
Sid, stay with 33 months. And Chef will stay with 30 months as well. Yeah, man. So, hold up. When do we get to the part when he talks about why he uses the pump action shotgun?
How do I find evidence? I know this might be surprising to the people who have formulated their opinions of me based on 30-second PUBG reports, but I do check the replays after the game. People that watch my stream know that I do this. In most cases, we do not find any evidence. I admit that I was wrong and that they are not a sniper, and we move on. If you're someone who has seen their PUBG report and did not stick around to watch the replay review and believes that I think they are a stream sniper, I'm sorry and would like to sincerely apologize to you. Now, in the case of a recent tweet by an extremely unprofessional PUBG partner and Twitch streamer with laughable integrity, I was accused of making false accusations about stream sniping. On the surface, the tweet may appear to be a generalization about sniping, but it is my understanding that this person is trying to stick up for their girlfriend, which is commendable, however, is ironically coming from a place of assumption and misunderstanding. Since we are airing...
Corky has a girlfriend? Not like that. That sounded toxic. Damn. Pog. I wish I didn't have any, like, moral obligations as a streamer and as a content creator, pro player, PUBG partner. Because, like, I think it would be hilarious, like, if I had a following like this and then I just, like, blatantly stream sniped him. But that would also be like disgusting and like I see both sides of the coin. Like that would be a piece of shit move. But how can you say he talks too much, bro? It's his own video.
Out dirty laundry.
I don't know, bro. I hate it when people come and they say like Bob is toxic. Like, motherfucker, he has Hollywood in his name and he calls his subs his entourage. Like, it's the brand. It's funny. They'll be like, oh, he's do you think Dr. Disrespect is toxic? Huh? Do you think that Tyler 1 is toxic? No, they're funny. You know what I mean?
Let me give you all a little bit of background details here. The person being defended is a streamer in the community who's very vocal about their distaste for me, both in public on their stream, in public on other people's streams, and also in extremely toxic DMs. Not only about me, but also trashes my community. This same person is also a PUBG partner, which means in the game, they can see the names of all the other PUBG partners. Over the course of the past 6 months to a year, I have run into this individual more than any other PUBG partner combined, including Hambino, Halifax, Crutch, Coyote, Pickle, Swagger, Matthias, Tiggleton, Shrimsy, Kickstarter.
I made the list.
It happens not regularly.
I was sweating. I did not think I was about to make that list.
There are
Holy.
many forms of this behavior, including name chasing in the kill feed, camping my partners
Oh
and
my
I
God.
outside in the blue, dropping directly on us and beelining to kill us, all while they are off stream. How did I handle this situation? Did I come out on my stream and call them out? Did I make a tweet about them? No. I sent private DMs to a select few individuals to open a dialogue and express my feelings about the situation, to see if my logic was correct. Funny enough, every time I would lean over to type a message after one of these engagements, the individual in question was already in Twitch chat or someone's DMs sending messages asking what was I typing about, clearly demonstrating they were simultaneously watching the streams. I'm not a mathematician or a statistics guru, but at what point can someone start making assumptions? When someone clearly has motive based on their verbal diarrhea both on and off stream, in addition to their display of many of the behaviors mentioned earlier, there's an old saying, if it looks like a duck, walks like a duck, and quacks like a duck, it's probably a duck. The next thing people are probably wondering is, did I ever talk about this individual on my stream? Have I ever portrayed them in a negative light? Does anyone on my stream even know who this person is? Did I ever make this information public? Of course not.
I'm gonna make it public right now. Shrimsy, you loser. You piece of shit.
Until now, I prefer to handle my business professionally. I had no reason or desire to make this public. What should have happened is a private conversation between both parties, not a tweet or pathetic attempt at a smear campaign. If there was an issue with
Just wait until you get in a game, bro.
leading to an assumption that was made in private, they should have approached me like real adults. They should have sent me a private DM, not preying on the feelings of a bunch of people who've been hurt by PUBG reports. Is my ego big? No. I don't think I'm better than anyone. People that know me and are actually a part of my community understand that. When considering egos, though, one might look to a person who has the gall to make a tier list of fellow peer streamers. To the joke that made the original tweet, thanks for thinking of me all the time. Reality check. Maybe you should spend that time thinking of me on your stream instead. That might prove to be beneficial. And one final thing, I'm going to be using my energy to try to continue to improve. Not only on my stream, but as a person. I'm going to try to do better, which starts with not assuming people are stream snipers. Thank you for listening and the feedback. Bob out.
Damn, I mean, like, I'm not gonna lie, like, my reading comprehension is dog shit. So the last, like 10 sentences he just said, like, I probably understood, like, 4 of them. But, yeah, that's pretty funny. Hold on. I didn't read the comments. I gotta read the comments. I'll just read them aloud. Well done, Bob. Handled like the man. You don't complain about a joy is enough for me to go, yeah, that guy is a real complainer. Most of the time, people in chat are saying that was sus more than you. We all get a little tilted when we catch that double tap SLR from a random in blue. At least you aren't going on expletive-laden tirades about the other players. Accusations are a part of PUBG. People need to grow some thicker skin, or they can prove it's random luck. What about this? Who is he talking about? Knowledge is power questions. Who is he talking about? Jerry the Savage responds, if you can't figure out who it is, maybe it's because they're not relevant enough for you to know them. And then Martin responds, Corky. I think the drama is hilarious. I mean, you know what's funny is like, it's funny how much your experience with different people can like vary, like depending on who you are, how you met them, and then just like the context. Like the only time I've ever killed Bob, I literally crossbowed him in the head. I turned his ass into a unicorn looking ass, and then I hung him by his balls from the horn of a unicorn, to quote Eminem. And he just went, what the is Tig doing here? That's it. But I was live streaming, and like I can't remember why I was in Oasis. Oh, it's because Oasis just got updated, right? I just hopped there, right? And that's it. And Bob's always been very nice and cordial towards me. And Corky's always been very nice and cordial towards me. I just don't even understand how drama can happen. Like, it doesn't even make sense to me. Like, how do you even be in drama? Because, like, I mean, if I'm going to get my Twitch impressions up, like, I got to start getting involved in the drama, you know what I mean? I got to start getting the community passionate. I feel like this is kind of funny as well. Everyone just is, understandably, but everyone assumes that, like, if you stream, you have a big ego and you're a narcissist. And it kind of makes sense. I mean, literally the entire idea is you are thinking you're entertaining enough to spend your time streaming so that people will actually watch you and give you money. So like the premise is like it's pretty obvious that like if you stream, you're probably like a fucking narcissistic piece of shit, egotistical maniac, right? But I just love it when like people say like this person X has an ego. Like everyone has a fucking ego, bro. Everyone has an ego that like plays comp, streams on Twitch, is passionate about the game. That's why they're still passionate about it. Not that I'm a narcissist. I mean, as much as I hate to say it, like I guess like it is like explicitly true. Like if I tried to describe my job to someone and I'm like, yeah, I literally turn on a camera and start playing a video game. Like I don't like to think I'm a narcissist. I try to be very like. I try to be very rounded and etc. But like. I mean, if someone literally asked me, like, what is your job? And I'm like, yeah, I just stream and people watch me. I don't know. I feel like streaming is, like, inherently narcissistic, is what I'm trying to say. And, like, egotistical. Like, you gotta have some level of, like... interpretation of your own self-worth to feel comfortable making a habit out of streaming. I can't shoot him. You have a big ego? I have a massive ego, Corsac. I don't think you can be good at competitive video games without having an ego, because you... Ego? What? Ego, because you got to have the confidence to stand up and peek people and turkey slap them. Actually, I think I have a massive in-game ego. I think my IRL ego is not that big. Even though I did flash you my whole ass. My perfectly sculpted gloops. Gloops? Glutes. I can't speak. I swear I have a speech impediment. No way that guy just headed me like that. What a beast. Which one of you had a self-res? Let's be honest, Jack. Corsac, PUBG.
Small YouTubers, 30 kills.
Off. Oh, get the f out, bro. Dude, every day, I'm literally sitting there and I'm actually just reporting like 10 different comments on my YouTube. 30 KD. I'm like, yo, what the f, man? These bots, bro. They're all these like hot Indian chicks. Just profile account pictures. Just commenting. Just, I'm getting 8 KD 30 plus kill games. And nobody supports small streamers. Nobody supports small YouTubers. Do I think it's funny we say tube instead of like Americans be like YouTube. YouTube. I'm like tube. CHEWB. YouTube. I should ask Bob to play, and then as soon as I die, I just scream, "F***ing snipers!" I'm dead. GG's, gentlemen. Who the f*** is Larry Games that is a PUBG partner? Does anyone know a Larry Games? That's Rello? It's Rello? Damn, that's crazy. So these guys are playing 4-man pubs before scrims.